discovering the purpose of music. So it is in this phase where you start exploring deeply the score. Why was it written? If the first phase was what to do and how to do it, where the problems, how I'm going to solve them, this is the phase of the why. Why was it the way it is? Why was it that the composer would write these dynamic markings? What's the purpose of that? What's the meaning? Is there meaning in it? Is there a storytelling aspect of this? Is there a mathematical aspect of this? That when you study the music of Bach, you see this beautiful structure. It's a design, a marvelous design of symmetry and numbers. When you study the music of George Crumb, what happened there? Why is that he using these sounds? What is he emulating? Is he emulating the sound of the shakuhachi? Why? So this segment is the why. And it happens to be the most rewarding of all of them. And this is a critical thing to understand when you explore the issue of motivation. Because it is here where you become an artist. It is here where you're going to be practicing your artistry. It is here where you're going to be able to place your emotions in the right context. Are they that important? Are my emotions more important than the emotions of the audience that I want to reach, or the emotion that is inserted in the music itself? I personally don't think so. I don't think music is a matter of emotions only. It's way more than emotions, deeper than that. So you explore that moment. So here's some considerations that I want you to take into account when you start this phase. It can only happen, by the way, after you have solved technical problems, or at least you have tackled them. Not all of them will be solved immediately, but at least you are in the process of solving them. But you are now free to explore the artistic side of the music. So you are considering all the tempos, the traditions, the recordings, right? Then you are also developing, and this is critical, you are developing a comprehensive musical plan. You are now combining your technical and instrumental command with your creativity. And so you are gradually, out of that work, is emerging this new piece of music. We performers have the extraordinary function of making music alive again. So we take what it was given to us by composers, we impregnate that with our understanding, our intuition, our emotions, our intelligence, our physical and mental skills, and we make it alive again, and we bring that to the audience. It's a wonderful thing to do, and it's very rewarding, but you need to be engaged as a whole. It's not just emotions for you, it's the emotions in a much greater context and way more than emotions. We are developing then a set of artistic decisions that are shaping this piece into that creation in which we revive the music, right? And so all those artistic decisions, coupled with developing musical characters. So developing what I call inspirational labels and what I call control labels is an essential part of this process. And I'm going to go deeper into that. But I just want to give you a sense that on this second phase, the creative phase, is where you're going to get the greatest reward of your individual practicing. But it can't be done without the previous phase of analytical solutions to problems. Okay? So it's in this phase where you start impregnating the music with your own ideas and personality. This is when the music becomes yours. And it's an awesome responsibility. It's a beautiful responsibility. And it takes some work. But it's here where your motivation will also go up, because now you're not doing just duty. You are doing beauty. Okay? So it's the path that allows you to transition and to transform practicing from duty to beauty. And it's a fundamental different mindset in how you practice and how you embrace practicing as probably the most important moment in your daily life when you are in contact, you alone, you are in contact with your beloved music. And that has made a difference for a lot of people, myself included. That is not about fulfilling your workload. It's about saving that magic time in which you are truly being who you wanted to be. So it is in this phase where you are truly becoming an artist and you are using this extraordinary time that we call practice to reinvigorate your motivation. But more important than that, it's a precious time in which you and you alone are in solitude with your beloved music. There's no better time of the day than that. But it needs a different mindset. And that mindset is a creative one.